Welcome to a new video. This is something new that we're gonna try out, but this is the first full day of eating. Let's go. This is breakfast, and what we're making for the first food of the day, oatmeal. PEScience protein for oats, peanut butter, and honey. We got the oats. So my macros for the day right now, I have 67 fat, 220 carbs, 165 grams of protein. How I think about my nutrition for the day is like I break it up into like 3 categories. One is just fuel. What's gonna give me the most amount of bang for the buck, essentially, to help me perform well throughout the day. That's not even just in the gym. That's just like, I need to perform well through the day and feel good. And then 2 is hydration. So I drink 4 32 ounces of this water. This is my son, Owen. And then the 3rd is recovery. So what foods are gonna help me recover the best? The one thing that I think everyone should really focus on is protein for the day, because protein is really gonna help you when you recover for a workout. So I get about 1 gram per body weight. So I'm a powerlifter. I only need 1 gram, maybe even 0.8. Each sport's gonna be a bit different, so do your research. But for me, 1 gram per body weight fits me. All right, so we get 1/2 cup of oats here. I don't weigh that out. I literally just use 1/2 cup. What I do weigh out is the protein for oats. So I measure it in grams. 1 serving is 22 grams. So I do a little bit more. I go like 1.5 just to get a bit more protein in. This is what I found is also better for consistency. This is my breakfast every morning. It's something that's very quick, it's easy, I don't have to think about anything. In the morning, I just wanna be very efficient. So this is what helps me be that. All right, so roughly about 150 grams, or for us Imperial, about 5 ounces. That gives it a better consistency in my opinion. I also add in some peanut butter. That like keeps everything together now. 60 seconds in the microwave. Don't get up in there. I have not cleaned that microwave in forever. 2,100 calories suits my needs. For you listening, it may not. You may need more, you may need less. Who knows? But for me to maintain my weight right now, I'm around 167 pounds. That's perfect for me. I do get a lot of people who say, man, I'm a girl and I eat more than you. And I'm like, but we're 2 different beings. Like my metabolism is completely different. What do you do for a day job? Oh, I'm a coach, or oh, I'm an athlete, or oh, I do this. Like, okay, well, you're active a lot more than I am. 16 grams, whoa, 16.4, close enough. Starting to see the final product come together a little bit. So this is the consistency that I like, right? It's not super thick, but it's also not watery. But I'm using MyFitnessPal to track all my macros. So that's roughly 436 calories. We have 43 carbs, 13 fat, and 40 protein. I take a multivitamin pretty much every day. I think I do a pretty good job with nutrition for the most part, but there's some vitamins that you just can't get enough of. PEScience, again, they're my sponsor, but they have literally everything you can think of on the nutrition spectrum, multivitamin being one of them. First bite. This is what I'm drinking today. We got Bari House. If you are a coffee snob like myself, you know this. However, if you're not, the first thing that you want to do, get a good coffee. In my next day of eating, I'll show you Appleton, hands down, the best coffee. Ratios are key. 1 gram of coffee to 15 grams of water. I typically go around like 26, 27 grams of coffee, which equates to around like 400 grams of water. The key ingredient here is the water, but it has to be filtered water. The next key variable is temperature for the water. 202 degrees. I bought these off of Amazon. Pre-wet the filter. So get up in there, get up in there. Yum, yum. Perfecto, perfecto. Debating on whether I wanted some fruit, but we're supposed to hit a heavy single today. We gotta get fueled up. We are on our way to the gym. We have some special guests.
Oh, baby. Come on. Come on, buddy.
I might throw up, I ain't gonna lie.
If I can use the apparel and like really leverage that well, that could be like in the business. Yeah.
Like once it gets to a certain point, then yeah, if you want to, you can, but.
No, for me, so I hit the PR.
Bacon, egg, and cheese pizza, Nutella crepes.
So, we're at Wood and Fire right now, and we got the whole crew here. And we're trying to pick for the table or order individually. I have only had breakfast today, but I need a lot of protein. So what's going through my mind right now is I need protein. I'm out of my environment. I can't weigh my food, but I kind of have an idea of what I should order to stay within the macros that I have allotted. Once you start to like really understand portion sizes, you'll really start to be able to go out to eat, order something on the menu, and be okay with eating that menu because you have an idea of what the fat content, carb content, and protein content is. We're with some world champions. These guys are big as hell, but I'm just curious. Let's start with Gavin. Gavin, what do you think when you're doing nutrition? Like, do you count macros? Do you do anything? And what are you thinking about getting on the menu?
Yeah, so usually if I'm locked in, I track my macros for the first 2 weeks, and then I just simply replicate my meal plan from those past 2 weeks. I just keep doing that so long as no changes need to be made, given my weight and the fluctuations, especially going to a comp. But when I eat out, I try and have a nice balance between my carbs and protein. And if I can, I try and keep fats pretty low. So today, this is like a pizza joint. I'll probably do a pizza because I haven't really eaten much today, it's fine. And then instead of doing like a grilled skirt steak entree, which is gonna come with like mashed potatoes and all that stuff, as much as I wanna do that, I'm probably gonna do the steak and avocado salad to try and balance that out.
I track every single thing I put in my body. I weigh my food, I do all that. Eating out is very deviant for me. It's like when I know I can't track my macros or weigh my food, I'm like, you know, it's just weird to me. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm eating around 4K a day. So I'm a big boy, and I'm getting bigger.
I'm like 308s. So at the moment in time, we're just trying to get as much protein in as possible. Like, so if I had a chance, I'd get as much protein, like I'd say half a chicken or a whole chicken. That'd be like the main thing. And then you just kind of fill in small spots afterwards, like carbs and everything else. So like here right now, people are deciding how many slices of pizza. I'm trying to find out if I'm gonna take a pie or not. I'm deciding that. And then like, I'm seeing the grilled salmon. Like, I want to get the grilled salmon. My question is, how many fish are they gonna give me? There's gonna be a portion of one fish. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing.
We got the super heavyweights, so that they're in like another category. Like, can't do that.
I don't track macros and I don't eat salads. I don't do either of those things. Usually when I'm gaining weight or my weight stays above like 230, I'm usually eating 4K or 5, no, closer to 5 sometimes K a day. But right now, just because work stress is high and variables are out of whack, I probably eat closer to like 3,000 to be honest.
Damn, okay.
I don't really eat as much.
Alex, what you got?
So I'm like the same way as Bob. Like I track everything to the T, like my water, my food, my weight every single morning. So when I eat out, it's like I get nervous for my weight the next morning. So we're gonna go with some wings today, just to get the protein in, fats in a little bit there, but keep the carbs on the lower side because I already had 270 grams of carbs today, but protein's at like 50 and fats at like 15 right now. So gonna get the protein and fat up, and then just, you know, stick with water. So yeah, and I eat around 3,500 calories a day. I'm like currently bulking, so I gain like 0.75 to a pound per week right now. So yeah.
So that like
steak
gives you an idea of So we're all different weight classes,
Actually, it's
but
the portion that they throw.
give you an
on
idea of
the-
how
I'm
like
gonna find
each
out.
end of the spectrum that you could be doing in terms of nutrition. So you don't have to track macros, but you can if you want. And for beginners, in my opinion, you probably should, just because it gives you an idea of what you're eating for your portion sizes. And I think it's very crucial. Like nutrition is just key for everyone. But we're gonna go ahead with the grilled skirt steak.
I know he wants to win. Because
Has enough protein, has enough fat. I think I'm good.
And is embracing what you like.
Kissing the homies, sometimes just drinking a cider, you know what I'm saying?
That actually sounds good.
Leave it to Gavin to say the suck stuff. Oh my god. I have a few macros left to have a sweet treat. So that's where we're headed to right now. It's about 6 p.m. I still have to eat dinner, but we'll get back to you shortly. So we have to refilm this segment because the video that I had originally got corrupted. But this segment, we are headed into Duck Donuts. And these are absolutely amazing. So we have donuts in hand. Let's see what we got. We got apple strudel, then pumpkin roll, and blueberry. Let's try pumpkin roll first. Gotta try the apple strudel. Oh my goodness. Man, that's good. Try the blueberry. These donuts are freshly made, so if you're ever in the area, check it out. So that's gonna wrap it up for today's day of eating. First video ever, so hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed, hope you gained some knowledge. We're gonna do the taste test now for the PEScience chocolate truffle. Damn, that's good. If you like chocolate, if you like milk chocolate, phenomenal job. PEScience did a great job. You like chocolate, I think this is gonna be your go-to. So use code Atwood, save you 10%. We're gonna finish this and then we're just gonna chill. Take it easy. We had a very, very long day. So if you liked the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new here. Just boop, 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 bing. Tell me what your macros look like. Do you count macros? Are you more of an intuitive eater? How do you do it? We talked a little bit about that today, so I'd like to hear from you. See you in the next one. Let's go.